G'day, I'm a guerrilla gardener myself. Chris Cornish, Councillor Chris Cornish, comments that he gets some of his inspiration from the work that I did in Rose Avenue Park, the park at the entrance to my street. And this is my inspiration. That's Victoria. She has, along with the husband Otto, who's now dead, no longer with us, they manage their verge as a garden, I've been told, for 40 years. So Victoria is my inspiration. Victoria and the late Otto. This is the park at the entrance to my street. Pretty much a desert. 2004.
Wow.
I said to some people earlier on when they looked at the park, I said, when you see what it is now, you won't really believe it. That's how, that's how it was. Is how it is now. And all of the trees in that park were planted by local residents. That's the bay leaf, lemon in the background, chili plants, papaya, and there's a combination of parsley, lemongrass, and the lovely nasturtium, which goes down well in a ham sandwich. And the quince, a quince that I struck myself, and that's growing. So we like the guerrilla gardeners. Can't have enough guerrilla gardening. However, sometimes it's nice to get these characters, the institutional people, involved, and hopefully to get out of the way, to not create so much red tape while they're so-called facilitating your work, to approve it and get out of the way. And in essence, that's what Councillor Cornish did, and the council did with the verges, but the verges is only one part of the public domain. I'm interested, and this is our local group, the Bayswater Urban Tree Network. We're interested in the street verge, public domain. We're interested in parkland, and we're also interested in trees within private property. If we're going to increase the canopy, we can't squib it on the issue of the conservation of trees on the private domain. So, what should be our future? Should it be the dystopia of what Rose Avenue Park was? Or should we be aiming for something like a utopia? The desert or the Garden City? And if you have an intellectual interest in Garden City, I suggest you read Ebenezer Howard's book, Garden Cities of Tomorrow, produced in 1898. You know, this idea of the Garden City's been around for a long time. You know, we can't keep dilly-dallying. I said to some councillor here tonight, not a Bayswater one, I'm always polite to the Bayswater councillor. It's a Bassendean councillor, and I said to him that, you know, I'm not interested in you whippersnapper, you know, saying, oh, we're going to make tiny steps. Tiny steps are pathetic. You know, we've got to make big steps, we've got to make significant steps. So, our future is in our hands. What do we want? A dystopia or a utopia? It's a pretty simple question, and I would argue, pretty simple answer.
Utopia.
Thanks, John. Utopia. Cheers.